So I have a regular at this conference every year, and I look forward to attending this conference. I think it brings all the relevant partners in the region and global partners as well. It provides a nice context of how Asia is growing in connectivity and digital infrastructure. Uh, Above all, it also provides a platform to exchange some new ideas, where the direction of the investments are going, what is the pulse of the market going, what are the market thinks is the biggest threat and risk, and it also gives us an open dialogue out of how to mitigate those risks. So I think it's a fantastic forum that within 2 days you get to meet 50 odd partners that didn't otherwise take a long time to kind of reach out to, and they are all there. They all have a single point agenda of looking at the connectivity and interconnectivity of the region and global networks together. So I think it provides a fantastic forum to do that in a more efficient way. I think Asian market has been growing. The digital infrastructure needs and demands have been growing steadily, if I may use that word. So I think from that perspective, I think nothing much has changed. However, the underneath rationale of the market growth has changed, and that's part of the technology, or that's part of the sector that we are in. Previously, it was more about user demands, more about introduction of the 4G and 5G technologies. I think there's a wider understanding in the industry that the new infrastructure demand is now fueled by the generative AI and the other data center connectivity use cases. And I think those connectivity needs between certain key data center locations and key hub locations is growing exponentially. So I think that from that perspective has changed, but the need for building more infrastructure, both at the ground level as well as subsea and the data centers and all, that growth has continued. I think there's no surprises there. It's just the rationale of the growth have changed, and I think it's good for the industry that every year or two we have some more rationale to grow more. So it gives more optimism to the partners, to the investors, and to the industry in general. It's fantastic as always. I think since we had the morning session, there was like some exciting debates and panelists sharing their views. There is a lot of buzz and creating that buzz in the middle of December in Singapore is fantastic. I think so. I think all the partners, the relevant regional partners, the global partners are there. There are coffee chat meetings, there are official meetings, there are panel discussions. So I could feel a lot of optimism here in the industry in this conference, and I think it's good that people carry that momentum in 2024, which is around the corner. So I think it's a fantastic end of the year.